Hello everyone. So what are the pros and cons of adulting? Okay. Adulting refers to the process of assuming the responsibilities and obligations of an adult, such as managing finances, maintaining a home, and pursuing a career. Now, some pros and cons of adulting. I just thought it was very, very funny because I asked ChatGPT to tell me what the pros and cons of adulting is. And the accuracy though, So let's go. The pros of adulting, being an adult. Number one, independence. That's a pro. Adulting allows you to gain independence and take control of your life. You can make your own decisions and choices, which can be empowering, right? As a younger person, you're always looking forward to the day like, oh my God, I can't wait to, to be grown. I can't wait to become an adult so I can make my decisions. No one has to make decisions for me, blah, 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 all well and good. So yes, one of the pros of adulting is independence. Second one, personal growth. Through the process of adulting, you can develop new skills, learn from your mistakes, and grow as a person. So adulting, there's a good assumption that the more you grow, the more you're growing in your personal life, right? In your skills and what you know, in knowledge and things like that. So you're growing. Personal growth, right? Number three, career opportunities. Adulting can open up new career opportunities, allowing you to pursue your passions and interests. So maybe there's something that you've always wanted to do when you were young, and you didn't really have a choice, right? All you were required to do was go to school, get a degree, and things like that. So you didn't really have time to do some of the things that you were really interested in doing. Well, guess what? Once you become an adult, you can make that decision to say, you know what, this is what I want to pursue. This has been a lifelong hobby that I like. I'm going to do it now. And no one can stop you. Nobody can stop you. Number four, pros of adulting. Financial stability. Through adulting, you can learn to manage your finances, build savings, and achieve financial stability. I know this is not a one-size-fits-all statement, but the assumption is that when you're an adult, when you're growing to be an adult, you're going to be financially stable. By that time you will have learned how to manage your finances, hopefully how to make money, how to do certain things, because you're growing up and you're an adult, right? So financial stability. Number five, social connections. Adulting can help you build social connections and form new friendships, whether through work, hobbies, or other activities. And let's face it, the older you get, the more people you know. Because you've been living for a while, so you've been through different stages of school. You've been, I feel like the more you grow, the more you know just a lot of people, right? I remember growing up, my grandparents used to go to a lot of parties every weekend. Like, they always knew someone who was doing a wedding every weekend. I'm just like, how do you know this many people? It makes all the sense now, okay? It makes all the sense because somebody's doing graduation tomorrow. Another person is doing wedding another time. Somebody's doing housewarming another time. Like, birthday, the connections are there. So social connections when you're adulting. Now, let us go to the cons of adulting. Number one, responsibility. Hey, adulting comes with a lot of responsibility, such as paying your bills, managing finances, and maintaining a home. This can be overwhelming at times. Responsibilities. Paying bills. You see that paying bills, eh? Oh, Chile. You see that paying bills. Once you become an adult, you will pay bills. You'll pay bills. Yeah. They know your address. All those people that you're buying things from, and they know how to get you. They'll send the bill to your address. They'll send it to you by email. You'll get bills. Yes. You'll surely get bills. So responsibility can be seen as one of the cons of adulting. Number two, stress. The responsibilities of adulting can lead to stress and anxiety, especially when it comes to managing finances or pursuing a career. And again, as a child of God, it takes the grace of God not to let life overwhelm you, because the older you get, things are happening, life is happening, stress is happening, and it can be stressful. It can be stressful being an adult, because you're trying to chase your career, you're trying to make money, you're trying to live a sane life and have a sane mind, you're trying to build relationships, you're going through challenging relationships. Like there's just so many things that can lead to stress when you become an adult versus when you're young. You don't have any worries in this world. Your worries when you're a baby is sleep, eat, repeat. Sleep, eat, play. But when you become an adult, life is happening and it can lead to stress. Number 3, cons of adulting: time management. All of a sudden, 24 hours is not enough anymore. 24 hours was enough. It was perfect. And then all of a sudden, you become an adult and there's just not enough time to do anything anymore. Like, you got to schedule this, you got to schedule, even to meet people and to like have social events and all that. Please tell me months in advance. Let me put it on my calendar, because time management. So time management, adulting requires good time management skills, as you need to balance work, personal responsibilities, and social obligations. So like me, like this, I have church, I have work, I have YouTube and Instagram, things that I'm doing. I have a business that I'm doing with my husband. I have so many things. And you're just like, 24 hours is not enough. 24 hours in a day is not enough. But that's what God has given us, and we are grateful for it. We'll not even complain. Now, how do we manage that time very well? Time management. Another con of adulting: lack of freedom. Some people may feel that adulting limits their freedom and ability to pursue their interests and hobbies. So this one, I'm thinking, okay, when you become an adult, you have responsibilities. So let's say you're fending for someone. Let's say you have children. Let's say you have a lot of bills and a lot of school bills to pay and just a lot of responsibilities. And you might feel like you don't have the liberty to do some of the things that you want to do. Maybe you're deferring it to, maybe if you have children, you're deferring it to, after the kids grow up, I can do this. Or after I pay off my something loan, I can do this. So you're thinking about your responsibilities that, I cannot just up and leave and do whatever I want to do. I have all these things. I have this job that I need to perform at, so it can be like, okay, I'm working. I need to provide for myself. I need to do things, right, that I'm responsible for, that I might not have the time that I want to create and do other things, right? That can be also a con of adulting. And number 5, it says loneliness. Adulting can be lonely at times, especially if you're living on your own or pursuing a career that requires a lot of time and effort. So this is what ChatGPT said, okay, about the pros and cons of adulting. The pros and cons of adulting. And I can't relate to that loneliness part, because before I got married, I was not lonely. No. I loved my job. I was working, and it was a good job, working decent hours per week. I had an apartment that I loved. I was doing my thing. So, and but I can understand how for some people it can feel lonely. So that's one of the cons of adulting. And then the app now ended to say, overall, while adulting can be challenging at times, it can also be rewarding and empowering. By taking on the responsibilities and obligations of an adult, you can achieve personal and financial success, build social connections, and grow as a person. So how I'm going to conclude is, yes, everything in life has pros and cons, but appreciate your adulthood. It means you didn't die young. Thank God for life. It's a gift to be alive. Thank God for the gift of life, right? So, instead of spending all the time complaining about adulting, I try to catch myself to say, I'm alive. I'm thankful for the gift of life. Yes, I'm an adult now and there's so many things happening, but thank God that I'm still here. Thank God that I'm still alive. Thank God for keeping me, for sustaining me, for preserving me, for providing for me. So things like that, right? We'll be like, okay, you know what? Okay, thank you, Jesus, and you move on. But I just thought it was so funny about, adulting, the topic of adulting and the pros and cons of adulting. Anyway, I hope you took one or two things away from this video. I hope this video blessed you. If it did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on all social media platforms, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.